Morning. It's 10 to 5 a.m. Yeah. Have you ever been so psyched up to do something that you can't sleep? I've been up since 4:30. Yeah. So I'm going to get a coffee. I'm going to get my walking stick, and I'll explain more about that later. And I'm off. And it's dark, yeah. Day 2. Let's have it. Hi people. You can hardly see me, but it's 24 minutes past 5 in the morning, and it is simply the best time to get out, yeah, because there's nobody about, and there's hardly any traffic on roads, so you're breathing cleaner air, yeah. You don't want it to be busy full of traffic when you're walking. You want best air you can get, yeah. So why the walking stick? I said I'd explain it. Well, look at it, it's pitch black, and you know, you never know who you're going to bump into and what they're about when you're walking about in the dark, so it's always worth taking a weapon with you. No, not a weapon, I mean a walking stick. I mean a walking stick, yeah. Legal weapon, people, yeah. So it's quite legal to carry, but if you need it in a self-defence situation, you've got it, yeah. And I don't say that lightly. I have been in some situations in the past walking around in the dark. One of the worst ones is dogs. People with dogs off lead. You can fend them off if they come and attack you. And it does happen. It does happen. And I don't say whack them, I don't mean be cruel, but just hold them off while they change their mind. And that's the story behind the walking stick. Yeah. So, day 2. Feeling really good. Feeling better about myself. Yeah, and feeling like I'm on a mission. Feeling like I've got a purpose in life, yeah. So a month ago, I lost all purpose in life, yeah. And I realised pretty quickly that I was on a self-destruct mission. So I had to change my mindset. This is what I've done. My mindset now is to move on, make some goals, yeah, sort myself out, and then hopefully help other people through my channel, through my training, yeah, and my rubbish advice. So yeah, let's talk about training moving forward. Well, because you incentivise yourself to like physically do something positive instead of negative, your brain starts to work in miraculous ways. You start to work things out. You start to look towards a more positive outcome, and you start to think more openly about what you're going to do and how you're going to train. So I've been thinking about that a lot all day yesterday, and so I'm going to use my walking, my rowing machine and cycling to train legs predominantly, yeah. I'm going to bring back the Killer 20, and this time I'm going to succeed with the Killer 20 until I'm really good at it. I'm going to make that my mission, because I created an exercise routine that I'm crap at. Duncan Walsh beat me at it and I've never lived it down. So I am going to get good at that, yeah. I'm going to bring that back, and it's going to be the main part of my training, I think. So I'm going to do that. Say, I'm going to have different days. I'm going to do the Killer 20, but not in the format of Killer 20. I'm going to build up. So I'm going to do that on day 1. Day 2, I'll do a bull worker or a chest expander or whatever. I'll just get a different piece of equipment out and train with it, yeah. Because my main full body workout is going to be that Killer 20. Because if you do it regularly, it is a full body workout, and it's good. It really is good. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, it's a fantastic morning. Stars are out, but you can't see them because of the phone. Phone don't pick up stars, unfortunately. There's a couple of people out and about wondering what I'm doing with my walking stick in hand, talking to myself. But yeah, good start to the day, isn't it? Good start to the day, yeah. Instead of sat down moping, feeling sorry for myself, and doing something about it, yeah. I mean, what's happened to me is something I'll never, ever, ever get over. But to sit and dwell on it and drink yourself and eat yourself to death over it is not the answer, people, yeah. Because there's a lot more people out there in life that can be helped and deserve help. Yeah, so when you've got this stick in hand, people, yeah, for some bizarre reason, it makes you march quicker. Don't know why, it just does. So it's quite handy to make you move that bit faster. It's like a sergeant marching. But after yesterday, there were parts of my legs that were aching that I hadn't used for a while. Fronts of my shins, side of my calves, butt cheeks, yeah. Lower back. Lower back always comes into play when you start walking. It's just not very strong when when you've been on your lard a lot. So if you're quite rotund and you've been sat down for a while, do get prepared for a little bit of back pain. But the more you walk, that will subside, yeah. It's just weak glutes and weak lower back that's not used to being worked, yeah. And this is why people as well, this is why we get back pain. If you sat there with back pain, trust me, it's because you sat there. Weak glutes lead to a lot of lower back pain, and people just don't realise that the answer, it's not the chiropractors, it's not the doctors, it's not painkillers, it's walking. Walking will eventually sort a lower back problem out, yeah. Because normally it's all to do with being sat on your lad, letting it get weaker and weaker. I'm hoping to see a fox or something, but it hasn't happened yet, but I'm hoping for. This is perfect time of day to see one. You won't see it because my phone's rubbish, can't even see me, but I'm here. Invisible man. Yeah, there he is, look. Hello. Wow, look at them lights. I don't like them new street lights. Too bright. I like the old orange glow ones, me. But they are aimed at the light shining directly down to the street, aren't they? And it don't go up into the sky. Supposed to be good for light pollution, isn't it? But I don't know. I think it disrupts all the songbirds, me. Too bright. They don't know when to go to sleep, when to wake up, do they? And that's another subject. So the aim of the game with this walking lark is to end up walking fully erect, chest out, chin up, yeah, long strides, marching, swinging arms, yeah. And it's basically what I call power walking, and it was invented by the late great Steve Reeves, bodybuilder, yeah, from 40s, who won Mr. America. It's only my opinion, but he's arguably got the best natural physique I've ever seen. And he was natural. People argue that point. It was definitely natural. He only had 18-inch arms, and that's natural. That's completely acceptable to get that size arms. Natural, yeah. Biggest I ever got was just shy of 17-inch, and that were doing, believe it or not, the Steve Reeves full body workout. And I was knocking on as well when I did it. I wish I'd have done it when I was younger, when I had all that testosterone running through my blood. Because to achieve nearly 17-inch arms in my late 40s, or well, with early 40s actually, were quite good. And that's when I discovered Steve Reeves, because I'd gone down Nick again. Yeah, made more comebacks than Rocky, me. So yeah, I'd gone down Nick. I was, losing will to train. I was quite fat then as well, rubbish. And I decided to pick up, I think it was called The Classic Bodybuilding by Steve Reeves. And it was the best book I've ever bought. I did his workout, did his diet, and I got unbelievably phenomenal. Quick as well. But that's where I learned about walking. 3 miles a day. But like I say, it's not just normal walking, it's striding out, yeah. He does actually go describe what your stride length should be and your pattern and all that. It's been a while since I've had a look at it. I'll have to have a look at it again so I get it right. But this is another reason why you want to walk in dark, because you look ridiculous marching about in daylight. So I'm on a bit of a nice incline now, and already I've noticed day 2 that my lungs are already trying to get rid of stuff that's on them. Yeah, been coughing on the way around. That's normal, people, yeah, don't worry about that. So this will take it out of me. It's quite a steep incline, and I'm approaching it as fast as I can. So I'm getting a good burn on the old front quads, back at calves, ankles, yeah. Lungs. So already, day 2, I'm try to push goals. You really shouldn't be at this stage, to be honest with you people. It's just my nature, and I shouldn't be. I should be just taking it steady and building momentum steady, but I just know me, and I'm like that, because I will get fit pretty quick. And I'm determined this time. I'm determined. I mean, I made a video yesterday when I was training. I saw me gut on that. Oh my God. Oh, well embarrassed. Well embarrassed. It's like it's just appeared. But that's what happens, isn't it? That's what happens. I've had some conversations with people, and they go, oh, I used to be a size 10, or I used to get into size 32 jeans. And they never have been. And I'm like that. I'm like that. I've only ever been in good shape. Well, I'll tell you what I do, and I've always done it all my life. I was in incredible shape right up until I was, I say, 25-year-old, yeah. From being 16 to 25, I was in formidable shape. But then after that, obviously you get married, don't you? And then kids come along, and I noticed on videos, because I've been watching a lot of videos since Julie died, and I noticed that when kids came along, Belly came with it. And so what I did in subsequent years, I decided to get looking good every decade. So once every 10 years, I'd go hell for leather on training, look phenomenal, but rest of the time I'd be just a lad. And this is the attitude that I want to change. I want to get that physique this time round, that healthy lifestyle. But listen, I'm 54, so I need to keep that, because the older you get, the harder it is to get back. And yeah, it's important really at our age to get there and keep it, yeah. I think that coffee sent me into overdrive. I attacked that hill massive. It was almost, felt like a sprint at times. My legs are killing. But that, like I said earlier, that's me. That's just my competitive nature coming out. But you really shouldn't be doing that at this stage. You should be just enjoying a leisurely stroll, and then as you get fitter, you just naturally end up walking faster, yeah. I blame this stick. I blame my walking stick. It's making me march. I'm probably at the halfway stage now. Lungs where they should be. You need to be breathing quite heavily, but you need to be able to talk. You know, that's the aim of the goal when you reach, you know, your fitness level, to be able to do that. As long as the lungs are being used to capacity and you can still talk, that's the aim. Right, I'm on flat now, so I'm going to catch my breath, but I'm still marching, and I love that marching. It really, really does pump the legs up. Really, really does. And this is why you can get away with not training legs when you do this, because it depends what kind of physique you want, really. If you look at the old classic bodybuilders, they had sweeping legs. They were muscly, but they were sweeping, yeah, and they tapered down, didn't they, into a V, into this symmetrical, sweeping, muscular legs. Whereas nowadays, you look at bodybuilders and they're blocky. They just look like blocks, yeah. I mean, the big guys, no disrespect to them, but they just look like blocks. And there's no shape there. It's not pleasing for me. Some people disagree, some people absolutely love it, but it's just not pleasing for me. You never, you know, the lack of that symmetry that Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno and Serge Gnabry had, and my all-time favourite, The Myth. Can't remember his name off the top of my head now. The Myth. Big massive black man. He should have actually beat Arnold Schwarzenegger a couple of times, but Arnie got picked over him. Sergio Oliva. What a man he was. What a massive man he was. But he had a tiny waist, and his body was so symmetrical, yeah. Well, that's the kind of body you'll get with walking. You'll have the muscular legs, you'll have the calves, and then all you need to do is train your upper half, get that sorted out, and you'll look quite athletic. And this is what I'm going for, the athletic look. I'm not going for a bodybuilder's look. You get too old for that. You can't carry all that weight. You see, if I weighed 16 stone muscle, my heart would be in the same position as 16 stone fat because it's carrying all that weight, pumping all that blood round you. And at our age, it's not what you want. You want to be, I won't say lean at our age, because when you're older you always need a little bit of fat to fight off stuff and for that little bit more energy. So it's only my opinion, but you don't want to aim to be ultra lean at our age, but you want to look sleek, do you know what I mean? And that's what I'm going for. Last time I did this mission I got too lean and I looked like I was about to keel over, to be honest with you. I look like a living skeleton and I don't want to get there again. I made a mistake last time with diet, nutrition, everything. I just got hell bent on losing all the weight, and lose it I did. Whereas this time I've got a clear goal and a clear plan, and I'm going to eat loads of nutritious food, lots of meat. I'm eating loads of meat. People say it's not good for you, but I'm eating double the meat I was eating before, and it's does make a massive difference. I do feel amazing, apart from the big fat belly. I just looked at the clock and it's 5:53, so even though I feel like I'm moving faster, I'm not sure I am, you know. So I'll probably taking harder steps, short, I don't know. I'll soon see when I get there. Yeah, it took me exactly an hour yesterday, so I'm hoping to knock at least 2 minutes off that. With regards to filming these walks, people, I'm not going to film them all the time. I might film one once a month or something, just so you know I'm still doing them, but they'll soon get boring if I film them every day, and I'll soon run out of stuff to say. What? Yeah, just as long as you lot know that I'm doing the walk every day, yeah. And if you're going to start this mission with me, you do the walk every day. You'll be surprised. Yeah, you'll be surprised. So it's 6:03 and I'm on the last hill on the way home. It's quite a long hill, but at 6:03 I think I'm in good stead for making it earlier than yesterday. So we'll see, I'll let you know. It's getting busier now. 6:03 people start to go to work. We'll see. Right people, I'm completing the journey. Yeah, I'm nearly onto the corner. I'm going to nip into the shop, but it's 6:11 and I think I set off at 24 minutes past 5, so wow, for a second time out that's some going, that, and I didn't expect it. But it's this stick, it's just literally, probably that coffee as well, it's just literally made me march out, and I feel good. My lungs got some good workout in, my legs definitely got some good workout in. They're aching now, but I can feel it in my hamstrings, my glutes, I can feel it in my calves for definite, my ankles, everywhere, yeah. And my feet, have I spoke about my feet before? Wow. Well, I suffered with plantar fasciitis for well over 2 years, and I read that if you wear barefoot shoes and walk in them, and you wear those socks that fit you like gloves, that your feet will get better. I thought it was a joke, I didn't believe it, but I thought I'll try anything because I've been in agony for 2 years. Anyway, I tried it, and within 3 to 4 short months my feet are better. And it turns out it's because when you walk on flat shoes or shoes that hold your posture in your feet, they just weaken your feet, and this is where plantar fasciitis kicks in. There's a lot of other factors as well, like walking stride and stuff, walking pattern, but it's the trainers that affect that pattern. But when you go back to barefoot shoes where you can feel stones and ground you, your feet manoeuvre to every bump in a way that they don't manoeuvre when they're in flat trainers, and it really, really strengthens it all up. I mean, I can actually vouch for that because there's no other way for it. So when I put these shoes on within 3 to 4 short months, my plantar fasciitis had gone. Right, I'm at shop now. Yeah, 6:11 it is now. So that's phenomenal time, and I'm well happy with that. Keep training.